what else is there to come? Perhaps the addition of the Fort C, Celestial, and Oni fruits, a complete rework on the Venom, Quake, and Dark. Those are just a couple of things that have been confirmed by the Bloxfruits team over the last couple of years, and today we will be looking at all of them to find out exactly what updates are coming in 2026. Let's go. Okay, first of all, before we even look at anything, I want to give a huge shout out to Bloxfruits News on Twitter. All right, he's the one that did all the research and gathered the information for us here today, so go give him a follow. I'll link it in the description. And now let's take a look at his tweet. So this is Bloxfruits in the Big 26. Everything that is left to come, everything that's been hinted at or confirmed by the developers, the owners, and everybody associated with the game. And we're starting off with a banger, reworks, all right? So we have the Dark, Venom, and Quake all either confirmed or have been hinted at to get a rework in 2026. I don't even know how they find information like this, but this is a message from Admin E, apparently on Discord, and I think they're talking about the Control rework trailer here. And a lot of people thought what Zeolus was using was like a brand new weapon, some sort of scythe, but he has pretty much confirmed that it is not a hollow scythe, it's not shadow, it's dark. And a thank you for some reason. The dude is very, very polite. And I think this is what they're talking about, guys. This scythe that Zeolus was holding, I will admit, when I first saw it, I thought it was gonna be a brand new weapon too. But it actually makes a lot of sense that this is part of the Dark rework. Maybe along with the Light Spear, the Ice Trident, we are actually getting a Dark Scythe for the M1 ability. That would be so good for grinding, guys. The Dark is long overdue for a rework. It used to be a very good fruit for PvPs in terms of stunning your opponents and pulling off combos, but with all these new fruits getting released and fruits getting reworked, the Dark has kind of been left behind. So it would be really nice to see the resurgence of Dark. This is fantastic news for the community. Let's see if we can't catch a glimpse of the Dark fruit in action. Oh yeah, use that scythe, baby. Use that scythe, Zeolus. Oh yeah, use that scythe, Zeolus. Come on, show us the Stop switching the scenes, dude. Wait, let's slow the scene down for everybody to see. Whoa, look at that thing spin. Look at that beauty. And the fact that they've already shown it in the trailer means that is definitely going to happen. Major W for the Dark Fruit. And in terms of the Quake and Venom rework, which again, just like the Dark Fruit, are long overdue, this was answered by Uzoth in a Q&A. Are there any plans for a Quake or Venom rework? These two fruits are some of the most outdated fruits in the entire game and desperately need a rework.
For Quake, there is plans. For Venom, there is definitely plans. I can't say too much about each one, of course, but I will say Venom is getting a very interesting rework.
Okay, so there is plans, and they're getting interesting reworks. Wow, Uzoth, the most well PR trained admin of all time. Way to tell us absolutely nothing in 1,000 words. But even on that note, just the fact that they have plans for Venom and Quake fruits alone tells me that they have plans for a lot of the outdated fruits, right? Like the Spring, for example. God, bro. Either rework that or just delete it from the game, please. Nobody ever wants to see that thing. Okay, what else is happening? The creation upgrades. Oh boy, that is a sensitive topic, man. So everybody knows when they first dropped this admin panel from the mysterious scientist that allows you to upgrade your fruits, they started with the Eagle, the Gravity, and of course the Creation, which said coming soon at the time. And ever since then, they have released the Lightning upgrade, the Pain upgrade, and the Control upgrade, and the Creation is still nowhere to be found for some reason. And they've shown us many tidbits of the Creation upgrade, you know, in these bulletins that they were dropping every single week. So like bulletin number 11 right here. The Creation fruit has unlocked new layers. Is the Creation fruit not everything you thought it would be? Do you wonder if it could have been more? Well, you're in luck. Across the seas, more Creation users are finding incentive ways to push its potential. It was fun for a while to design things, but now functionality has been achieved. Conveyor floors to get to places quicker, trampolines to reach higher ground, drivable cars that can scale walls. What are we even talking about here? How can one fruit do so much? Decorative trees and even funny trap doors. The new hidden ability seems to almost almost have it all. How many hidden ability upgrades are we going to get? And of course, we had bulletin number 12, which mysteriously got hacked. It looked more like Uzoth just had his cat run over the keyboard to type this thing out. But we had the barrier hidden ability, guys. Remember hearing the name barrier fruit? God, it's been so long. But they released a quick little clip for us that was in like, it was recorded on a potato of them summoning a control car, driving on this accelerator ramp. Dude, you could even boost. You could hit the NOS on this thing. Yep, they weren't kidding when they said it could scale walls. This is legit. It could scale trees too. Now, I'm not gonna read all this gibberish out loud to you guys. I don't want you or me to have an aneurysm. But yeah, they hinted at this since June 26th of 2025, all right? If the creation upgrades don't come out by 2026, something's wrong with these guys because they've been hinting at it for 6 months already and it still hasn't released. Now, here comes a big one. People have been asking for this for years, which is really weird because Bloxfruits, the way it was originally designed, seemed to be like the first C is the north, east, south, and west blues, and the second C is the grand line, all right, where all the cool stuff, the strong people hang out. So where the hell did a third and fourth C come from? I have absolutely no idea. I mean, this game is not even One Piece for legal purposes, right? So they can just do whatever they want, bro. Drop 4, 5, 6, 7 C's. Who cares? Now, how do we know that the fourth C is actually coming? We gotta go even further back on the bulletins. The bulletin number 8. This was May of 2025, guys. Bloxfruits did a community poll on this bulletin. Have your say, community poll results. So when people voted on what they would like to see come out in Bloxfruits, oh, this is interactive. Very, very cool, man. You got prestige system, you got aura color customizations, keybind customizations. Oh, that's actually a great idea. More races added to the game, island reworks, fighting styles, mobile controls, grinding revamp, new fruits 12%, fruit reworks at 13.9%, and at a whopping 16.7%, people wanted the fourth C. Now, does that mean just because people voted for it, it is absolutely coming? It better be, otherwise don't hold a damn poll. You know what I'm saying? So in their original poll, they did say, what matters most to you as a player? Which features do you want to see prioritized in future updates? And they give C4 as an option, and it's going to be prioritized. So it better be the priority of 2026. Okay, up next, we have something that intrigues me a lot, and that is the new fruits. See, we've been getting a lot of reworks recently, but nothing really new. We need new fruits added into the game that will change the way the game is played. We got Celestial and Oni. Those were two of the biggest hyped up fruits for the longest time, maybe even before the Dragon rework. They were hinting at these fruits. I mean, RIP Indra himself had his profile customized to this celestial creature on Twitter for, dude, I think this profile picture has been here forever. So yeah, this is supposedly what the celestial kind of looks like. And of course, we got MyGame43 on Twitter with his Oni fruit. Look at, oh, this guy's got like, he's got his mouth so together. What the hell, dude? So this is sort of like almost a tease of what the Oni powers will kind of look like. Doesn't really tell us much. But good news is Bloxfruits News hooked us up with more information than whatever I just saw or noticed on Twitter. And what better way to confirm something than from the mouth of one of the admins themselves, Uzoth. I said he was well PR trained, but clearly not. Let's listen to what he has to say. But yeah, there you go, guys. There's the Oni fruit right here, and this is the Celestial. This image honestly looks very fan-made, and it's probably outdated, and I assume will not be the final product. But the Oni fruit looks like it's probably gonna look like this. Now, they're obviously gonna be beast-type fruits, I'm pretty certain, especially the Oni. You get to transform probably as this red demon-looking thing. Without ever having seen it, I'm just gonna assume it's gonna look like a red Yeti.
The Oni and the Celestial fruit are confirmed and is already in Bloxfruits.
Bro really said that in the first 3 seconds of his intro. Talk about the greatest video hook of all time. Okay, this video is 17 minutes long. Do I have to watch this whole thing to find out what happens? Nah, we just let ChatGPT tell us. Summarize this video for me. Okay, so literally everything Uzoth said about the Oni and Celestial fruit was in the first 3 seconds. He talks about the Oni and Celestial fruit being confirmed for future game update and nothing else. Oh my god, bro. What did he spend the next 17 minutes yapping about? This guy's getting better at yapping and wasting time than I am. Anyway, yep, Oni fruit, Celestial Celestial Fruit confirmed. Can't wait to see how much they're gonna be worth. Like 6,000, 7,000, another 6-7 joke, 8,000 Robux. I would not be surprised. I'm just telling, fair warning. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Okay, up next we have the crew rework system. I do remember them hinting at this also many years ago. Yeah, because the video we're referencing here is titled The Future of Bloxfruits by Gamer Robot, and it premiered March of 2023, almost 3 years ago. And at exactly 3 minutes and 49 seconds of this video with Zeolus, let's listen to what he has to say.
All right, so since we're already on the topic of crews, I want to announce something huge right now. We're gonna revamp the entire crew system. The entire crew system is gonna have a lot more features than it has right now, because right now it's kind of stale. But listen to me. We're gonna add crew activities. If you have a good crew right now, I know you're gonna look forward to this because you can unlock special rewards with your crew. There's gonna be crew bases.
What are you gonna build that with? Creation fruit?
You're gonna show who's the better crew, which crew wants to be the reigning king of Bloxfruits. All right, so imagine you and another crew have beef right now. You can literally settle.
I got beef with all of them.
So enough with the talking and get straight to the crew battle. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Bro, sound like a little pump there. Don't even have a crew. I think it's kind of boring. It just gets in the way of me making thumbnails and stuff like that. So I've deleted my crew, all right? I know that crews are out there and this thing has been around since the game released. Definitely needs a revamp. Crew leaderboards, crew battles, crew bases, crew activities, everything Zeolus has said, I'm all for it, man. Have more reason for players and communities to just make their own friend circle and play together. Right now is literally just words that appear on top of your head. It doesn't really do much. Now, here's the thing though. Do I really think the crew rework is coming out in 2026 when they hinted at it in 2023? I would say no, but Bloxfruits is getting very consistent and more frequent with the updates, so it's honestly more likely than not. But the fact that one of the owners answered this in their previous bulletins, can the crew systems get an update? And they said yes, but we haven't started this yet. That was a year ago though, so hopefully they have started. This is hope. Up next, we got bounty rework. So the only thing that we know about the bounty rework happening is from bulletin number 6. This was also May of 2025. And here, Seiko Gremory, hope I'm not butchering your name, I'm sorry, said bounty has not been touched in almost 3 years. Will we finally get something to hunt for soon? The bounty system is definitely due for a revisit. We're exploring the idea of new stats called reputation. The idea is that this new stat would increase as your bounty grows, but bounty wouldn't be the only way to raise it. The stat will be even more important than bounty, but won't require you to PvP to earn it. This will be a feature that's coming soon, but not this update. So, taking away all the incentive for those tryhard sweats to get better at PvPs for bragging rights, you could literally just make friends and give each other reputations, I'm assuming. The bounty hunters are mad, and rightfully so, because that is a pretty important aspect of the game. I don't know how this is going to look, guys, and who knows if it's going to come out in 2026. Sounds like the way that they phrased that answer, that is something that's way further out to be even considered in this moment. But again, that was also like 8 months ago, so who knows? They might have already started working on it also. Okay, up next, we have the subclasses beyond sea events. Right now, as we all know, there's only one subclass in the entire game, and it's called the shipwright. Would you equip the shipwright subclass? Yes, equip. And look, you can have, you know, different abilities that helps you repair your ship during sea events, and you upgrade them by completing sea events to earn this valor. When they first released it, they hinted at many more subclasses to come in the future, and literally haven't talked about it ever since. Until the bulletin. Back to bulletin number 6, all right? In the exact same Q&A, Truck Biruduru asked, will we get more subclasses? If yes, will it be useful only for sea events? The answer was a good question. The shipwright subclass was our first trial run, and it gave us a lot of insight into what players enjoy about subclass style systems. While we'll be expanding on that idea, future versions will be renamed and redefined to better reflect their importance in gameplay and offer more exciting progression beyond sea events. Keep an eye out for more news in these bulletins and in the next update. I don't think we got any news about subclasses in the next update. Am I tripping, guys? But the fact that they were even brave enough to hint at this means that it is something that's likely currently being worked on, and it should probably come out in the year 2026. Fingers crossed. Okay, what's next here? We got upgraded versions of swords and accessories. So this is from the Blocks Bulletin number 13, a little bit closer to our current timeline, July of 2025. Swords and accessories, a closer look at the reworks. And this is the exact same image that Bloxfruits News had dropped on their tweet right here. We can see some dope accessories, a blue coat, a red coat, and a purple spiky coat. That do be looking like the cyborg glasses. We got two swords over here. That's probably the, what's the one that the Cavender Cabbage uses? I've totally forgot the name. We got a two-speared trident, a bident. I don't know what that would be called. And a lightning sword. So what do we say here? Hello, everyone. We've been working hard behind the scenes to breathe new life into some of the game's older weapons and accessories. Today, we're excited to give you a first look at a few of the upcoming swords and accessory reworks. That means everything that's here is already in the game. Oh, this is the pink spiky coat. That's the spider logo on the back because the string fruit has been reworked into the spider fruit. I don't know, guys. I'm high-key a bigger fan of the pink spiky coat. I think this looks pretty cool. They just need to add a little more detail and animate it, maybe. This is probably the marine cape, and this is probably the pirate cape. So that's definitely the cyborg glasses, and I think I know what this hat is. That is probably this musketeer hat right here, which, yeah, admittedly doesn't look great. I could probably model this myself in Roblox Studio. Y'all have to excuse me, I haven't used swords in a long time. Oh, this sword is literally called Cavender, guys. That's the fencing sword that we see in the image. I would say it is definitely a major upgrade, but what on earth is this sword right here? Could it be one of the 3 legendary swords like the Shizu or the Orochi or Saishi? Or could it just straight up be a rework of the katana sword? I mean, dude, I would not mind the katana getting another rework, guys. I know they did it like a year or 2 years ago, but it's still not good enough. I couldn't even begin to guess what the two-headed trident thing would be. Let me know if you guys have any theories. I personally don't. So hopefully they'll be able to release these in 2026. I think it will happen. And the next one is a pretty general term. It says new achievements. What are we talking about when we say new achievements? So more specifically, referencing the exact same bulletin, they're just talking about badges on Roblox, which honestly, let's just skip on over this. Who actually cares about badges? Nobody. And to look into the thread of the tweet even further, there's 3 more things that we're talking about here. New mechanics. I honestly think that all of the new mechanics that Bloxfruits kind of hinted at with their bulletins have already been released, or maybe they have more waiting for us. But with the potion system and with the trinket system, I would say those are the new mechanics that they were kind of talking about. But what about the first and second sea rework? This one has been the vein of my existence for so many years because we've been waiting for this for longer than the control rework, or just about the same time. I hate to keep showing you guys the exact same images that we've seen a million times, but there you go. There's the reworked Midtown. This is the reworked Kingdom of Roses, the reworked Hot and Cold, which finally did drop. It just looks slightly different than what this image shows. So just expect the other reworked first and second sea maps that they showed us 3 years ago to look different. All right. And of course, somebody also asked in a Q&A, how many updates after the coming one do you plan on releasing the map UI and crew reworks? These reworks take more thought than it might seem. We're not just replacing maps, we're keeping the nostalgia while adding side missions, puzzles, and expanding stories. So it's not just like a model of a map. They're gonna add different puzzles into it, which is cool, I guess. And you can even see the previous map reworks that they shown us already went through several revisions. So yes, 3 years in the making for the map reworks, coming out in 2026. Chances slightly slim, but always possible. Never say it never. And last but not least, we have more UI changes. So the UI rework is also something that they've sort of sneaked to us way back in the day. Around the same time they showed us these map reworks. I think this is what they were talking about. I don't even know what even was this. The Twitter codes one actually did drop, thank God. Wait, is it gone? Did they change it already? Dude, I think they removed it. But they did add a UI with the player profiles. So I guess that's cool. I guess this is definitely a new UI. But there were a lot more that they promised us that they haven't released yet. So back back at Blox Bulletin number 8, here they kind of talk about, they've shown sneak peeks over the years on the new islands, redesigned UI, and new systems. Much of this content was already deep into development, and some even finished. Ultimately, it didn't end up meeting our standards. Wow, these guys are picky, dude. They even said the UI revamp, for example, had a more modern look, but all of your feedback was clear. It just didn't feel like Bloxfruits. So it looks like they gotta go back to the drawing boards and come up with something brand new. Once again, on the coming updates in 2026, UI rework, they could sneak that into any update. It's not really that huge of a deal. So yeah, I would say it's likely. And there you guys have it. We went through every single item on this entire list for updates that hopefully will be coming in this year. Which one do you guys want to see the most? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, we just got confirmed leaks of the Bloxfruits New Year's event. It's a little bittersweet though, because on one hand, it shows that Bloxfruits is consistently updating, but on the other hand, this update is... well, let me just show you what it is. And a quick disclaimer, this leak was confirmed by a good friend of the channel, Magic Bus, so full credit goes out to him. We're gonna be reacting to his video today, and I'll also be linking his channel in the description. Let's get into it. And oh, before we get into the video, guys, a huge shout out goes out to Magic Bus. All right, he is an absolute OG in the Bloxfruit scene. He has been doing this for way longer than I have. So everybody go subscribe to his channel and show him some love. All right, here we go.
The Bloxfruits New Year's event has leaked, and we can
show the leak.
Prove at a minimum that there is at least a new gacha coming.
A new gacha? Bro, you mean another gacha on top of the one that we already got from the winter 2025 fruit box that I spent countless Robux on? Guys, in order to get this Galaxy Empyrean, I literally had to hit the pity on 125 box openings. You know how much Robux that is? And they want us to spend even more, like literally a week later. Okay, maybe this crash out is invalid, okay? Maybe it's something different. Maybe it's they're replacing Zeolus, which would be a blessing in disguise. I'm judging too early. Let's continue.
This gacha right here, the winter 2025 fruit box will...
Okay, not even 10 seconds later, the benefit out of the doubt that I have given them, I'm taking it back. So we are getting another pay-to-win gacha. That is just fabulous news, everybody. Oh my goodness.
And because this box is a part of the winter gacha right here,
it is?
I think the winter gacha is also going to change, which means right now, if you want these skins, you should probably be rolling on alts because they are leaving in 4 days.
Are you saying I could have got those fruit skins from these holiday fruit boxes from the regular gacha all along and I didn't know? I thought you had to pay for them like you did in Grow a Garden. Wait, actually, that's not... I paid for them in Grow a Garden, but you could have got them without paying to win. Okay, never mind.
Let me show you a neat little trick. You might not be aware of this. So I'm going to log out. I'm going to do all of this on camera with as little cuts as possible so you can see that I'm not...
What the hell is that? Okay, no, stop getting distracted.
Any of that AI trash that Wuazard and those other content creators...
Who's Uzod? Uzod? Is he talking about Uzoth? He's saying Uzoth is making videos with AI trash, or is that somebody else's name? Can y'all clarify? I'm pretty sure he's not talking about Uzoth.
I'm doing this in the real Bloxfruits game, okay?
My boy's legit.
Let me show you, 100%.
Dude has 100 private servers.
Bloxfruits, 500,000 players, all right? Cry me an absolute river if you can't tell that this is true, man. So when we load into the game, I have a good computer. So there's a very good chance we're not going to be able to see this, but there is a...
Nice subtle flex that my boy just snuck in there. I have a very good computer. For what? Why even feel the need to say that?
Secret hidden in the loading screen, or after the loading, or during the loading screen. So we load up, loading data.
Okay.
This part takes a little while. And then very, very quickly, press menu, press shop, and this will look different if you, 1, have bad internet, or 2, you have a bad computer or device.
Well, there you go, guys. You have probably all already seen the new gacha then. There's no... I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
Unfortunately for me, I actually have pretty Australian standards. This is next level for Australia, okay? And this means the chances of being that slow loading screen is pretty slim. but we can slow it down without me needing a bad device or a bad computer.
Okay.
First, let's go to a public server. So we're still on the Bloxfruits page, still 500,000 people. We're just going to press the play button. We're loading up. This is a regular public server. There was a little flash.
I saw that.
You might have seen the little flash.
I saw that.
But that's because I don't know what server we're even on right now. I'm in Australia, though. So if I go to the servers list and say I scroll right down a bit, let's see. Texas,
baby.
Let's look for something in like Europe. Sao Paulo in Africa. In Brazil, sorry. No.
Sao Paulo, Africa.
Definitely loading a little bit slower this time. Okay. Data's up.
Bro, I almost slipped up.
Shop. Yes, we saw it. You definitely
that
saw it.
was more clear.
Saw it for a second. Don't worry. You're not going to have to pause on it. But it was there.
Okay.
We saw it.
All right. Slow it down for us.
We need to slow down our loading a little bit more. And we're going to be able to see this new GAC. So what I'm doing right now is I've just connected my VPN to Slovakia, which is just somewhere over in Europe. I live over here. My data is being routed up this way. You know, we could go even further.
And I live right here, Japan, baby. I'm like kind of in the middle of it, maybe.
Let's route ourselves all the way up to Norway here, okay?
Norway?
Obviously, this kicked me off, but we're just going to click reconnect.
Like,
this is going to slow down our loading even more.
Okay.
But now we're going to join a server that's in the USA.
All the stops.
So my data is going all the way to Norway and then all the way to the USA, and it's going to load kind of slow. So
show us the gotcha.
Here,
show us the gotcha.
The VPN, you get a glimpse of it.
Wait, was that another Empyrean skin?
Like really slowing
or
down.
mutation?
I'm gonna try and grab a screenshot. Let's go to California. We are ready. This is so much easier if you just have an old iPhone. We're ready to go. Taking forever to load.
Yeah.
This is a good thing. Okay, loading data. Press that button.
Screenshot it.
Press boom.
Ooh.
Oh, I can see it frozen on the screen.
What the hell are
I got
those?
an actual screenshot of the secret gacha. Look at that, boys.
Okay, there is that's an ice fruit skin. It looks like it's like a purple-ish color. We also got just a regular sand for some reason that doesn't even look like a mutation. A green star fruit, a black and white completely desaturated Buddha. That looks insane. I want that so bad. And then a regular creation that looks like a galaxy version of the werewolf fruit. So this is a brand new kitsune skin. It looks like a white and red.
This one and this one haven't been put in the game yet. Because obviously, when this was dropped into the game, they had a week to finish whatever this fruit is and whatever this fruit is. We're getting a legendary skin for sure. Maybe it's a creation skin. Maybe this is a sand skin that we're getting. And then we are getting a 1%, a 1 in 100 pity purple tiger fruit.
Dude, the pity on the kitsune, I can't even talk. The pity on the kitsune is 250, but it's a 1%. Yo, nah, dude, this game is greedier than Grow a Garden. They might as well make it a 1 in 1,000 like they did for the kitsune and Grow a Garden. Are you serious?
That looks like, I honestly want to say like Rockstar tiger, like with the way that's like the blue, purple. And then we're getting another kitsune. I would say that's not a mutation, is it? No. Doesn't the mutation? Yeah, the mutation skin looks different.
That's the crimson.
So this is
Empyrean.
a skin, not a mutation. This is a regular skin for the kitsune. So it's going to essentially be the Crimson Empyrean skin on the normal Kitsune's kit. It is a little bit different. You can see it's a little bit different.
It is a little
different. That's a pity of 250? That's a pity of 75?
Doesn't make sense.
What? If you're confused why that's bad, right now, the pity for the Galaxy is 125. The pity for the Dragon is 100.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm showing you is another version of the winter box. Clearly, it's a second lot of skins. They're going to change it out. I would say, though, when they change it out, the winter 2025 fruit box part might change as well.
New Year 2025 fruit box, New Year 2026.
The rest of the world is in winter, but it's essentially this. It's the exact same pay-to-win box that you have already seen. And what happens with the pay-to-win box is, if you haven't seen anybody open one, which you probably should have by now, I'll just open one. So basically what happens is the free-to-play gacha has a chance to give you the premium box, and then with the premium box you can roll premium skins. Look at that. I got a Tormented Pain.
Damn,
that's like my
bro's
20th,
almost got the
something.
Ember
I got a
West
bunch of
Dragon
those now. That's essentially how the boxes work. And whenever you roll the Christmas gacha, you have a chance to roll onto this, where you can get these free to play. The pity being 250 is insane, because that means
that is insane. That makes no sense at all. Then it's not a 1% chance.
It does say it is 1% chance still though right here, which is good, because I guess that means that you don't have to hit pity. You got to get really, really lucky. I think most people want the Buddha skin. That's probably where most people's excitement
that's
will
what
be
I'm talking
These
about.
are for the pay to winners. So what other evidence do I have that this is true, other than the fact that I slowed down my internet so much that I was able to see the secret hidden box that loads before the real box?
Yo, I high-key kind of want to try that. I mean, my device is already a piece of crap, so maybe we can just have it, we could just see it right when we load in. Here we go. See how slow it loads? Oh my god. I need a better computer. Bro, it's loaded. It's so slow, it had to load twice. Quickly. Shop. Nope. I did not see that. Clickbait. Magic bus click. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing it right. Should I even... you know what? Let me load up VPN. And then we're going to join a public server. And that should slow us down by quite a bit. We're going to use the magic bus strat. Here we go. Did it show? Am I tripping or did I see something? Okay, now I'm in USA, so why don't we join a server in Singapore? Yeah, there we go. This should be as slow as it gets. Maybe my device and internet is just way too good. I can't even slow it down. Load in, hurry. Oh! I saw it too. Okay, so it's 100% legit, bro. Bro is not capping. Magic Bus does not clickbait. But wait. He has more proof that there's a New Year's event. Let's see what else there is.
When you actually go to the regular Christmas gacha right here, which I have to do on an alt because I've already rolled on my main account, you can see right here, obviously top rewards.
Yeah.
This will change into the new skins, the top rewards. And I believe to get the top rewards, you have to roll the premium box. But this leaves in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with this part of the menu. It's always been like this.
Yeah, mine's like that too.
The gacha leaves in 4 days. You know what else is in 4 days? New Year's is in 4 days, guys.
Happy New Year's,
for me, right
baby.
now, it's the 28th. The current gacha ends at New Year's, which means I am sort of expecting at least a new gacha to roll in. I'm thinking it might still just be called a winter gacha. It could be called the New Year's gacha. And that's because we also have the confetti. This material is in the game. It already works. It can already be exchanged for things. If they were to revamp an old event, they could add confetti back into the game and it would function pretty much identically to the Christmas event, but they get to market it like a new event, the New Year's event, and then it would replace the Christmas event and we get a brand new gacha and there's brand new pay to win. I can tell you right now, there is absolutely no way that I am rolling 250 to get this skin. I've rolled 49 of...
Hey, dude. Maybe not for you, but I am absolutely going to do. I will hate doing it, but I am going to do it regardless. Hopefully, you know, none of us have to hit the pity, all right? It's New Year's. Bloxfruits can just not be too greedy on us. But I guess the only blessing in disguise of this is Bloxfruits is really pushing out like very frequent events and updates into the game. If it is actually true, that would definitely help it sustain its popularity.
The other box now, and that is just from free Robux that I got from some UGCs. I woke up, the box was for sale. I saw that I had a couple thousand robo. I bought it. This right here would cost you, if you get unlucky, 42,475 Robux.
That's
if
like
you get unlucky and you have to go all the way to the pity. Why would anybody pay that? That is insane to me.
That seems like an indirect shot fired at me, Magic. You know exactly that I would be doing it, all right? How dare you question my stupid decisions?
75, I actually think is really enticing. I could see people doing the 75. And it is, of course, also
I'm sure the
really
numbers are going to change, guys. I don't think the numbers are final.
If you were to do 250 rolls to get that guaranteed Kitsune skin, that would mean that on average, you should have already rolled 2 of the skin. You should get 1 every 100 rolls. The 250 is just a hard pity if you get super unlucky. But I mean, that's a lot. That's a stupid amount of money. Do I have enough robot? Nah. All right, that's good. Let's roll 1 more of these for the end of the video. And of course, you know what?
I wish you luck,
the giveaway
bro.
in the comment section,
Get that Galaxy Empyrean. Come on, let's go, bro.
The Robux to
yes,
roll yourself
I see
10 of these wheels if you so desire. Look, another Glacier Eagle. Cool. Still no Empyrean skin for me, but I actually don't want to spend money on this. It's stupid that I'm doing that on video at all. I do not support the pay-to-win boxes. I think you should have to roll on the...
Just to be clear, guys, I do not support the pay-to-win boxes either, but I'm still doing it, okay? I have an addiction. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it is true.
Christmas gacha, and these should just have better odds, because right now, if you have to roll the premium box in the Christmas gacha in order to get a roll at one of these two right now, say the premium box is a 10% chance, which is being generous. 10% chance
yeah,
to
what
get
is
the box,
the chance?
1% chance to get the galaxy. That's a 1 in 1,000 chance. But it's also not, because this is also a 1%. So you're looking at more like a 1 in 2,000 chance if you only want to get one of these.
Guys, has any of you actually gotten a legit Empyrean skin out of, just spinning with candies? Please let me know in the comments. I want to know who the luckiest person or just the world's biggest liar is.
That's stupid. That's really bad gambling. You know what I'm saying? If they
feel
want
like
to do
he's
this
talking
sort of
to me.
stuff,
He's
they need to make a
staring into my
simulator game,
soul.
and they need to call it Bloxfruits Casino, and then people can spend their money on that if they're stupid.
Yeah, I am stupid. All right, Magic Bus, so what? Sue me. Don't sue me. I already have lost all my money to gambling. Please. Guys, that was a W video, but I have a little bit more information for you regarding this New Year's update event, okay? When I reached out to Magic Bus on Discord, asking him for permission to react to his video, he sent me this. So apparently, whenever you roll for the current gacha, it actually has an ID called a Week 2 gacha. So there it is, guys. Try purchase F2P, more like P2W, Xmas Week 2 Gacha 25, which means there are multiple weeks of this gacha, I guess, planned out for us. This is week 2. I don't know where the week 1s was, but if that's the case, I wonder how long this fruit skin fiasco is going to last. If they're dropping more mutations, that would be really cool, but if it's just purely fruit skins, I don't see myself getting way too hyped over them, especially with the amount of Robux that I have to spend to get them. But let me know what you think of the direction Bloxfruits is taking with these fruit boxes in the comments below. It's good content for me, so I'm not really gonna complain too much, but for the players, I don't know. I am starting over on a level 1 account with a fully mastered, reworked control fruit, and my goal is to take it all the way to level 700. And because of just how overpowered this new control fruit is, I've decided to give myself the challenge of completing the entirety of the first sea in only 3 hours. And if I fail, I would have to give away a permanent control fruit to one of you guys. And you know how much I hate doing that. Not because I hate giving stuff away, it just invites a lot of beggars. And speaking of begging, please subscribe to this channel and let's get on this grind. Room shambles. All right, here we go, everybody. As you can see right now, I am currently a level 1 noob, but we have been here many times before. You know exactly what we have to do. First things first, boom, bust out the control. 502 mastery on a level 1 account. And as I said in the intro, we have 3 hours to reach level 700 and complete the first sea while only using the control fruit. But of course, I'm not gonna be doing that without double XP. Come on now, let's be realistic here. We gotta redeem 2 hours and 3 hours. Oh, I love having just double XP in my inventory. And let's get to work, man. No time wasted. First up, bandits. Bang, bang, bang. You already know the control has an M1 now, so that makes things very, very easy. Oh, level 8. What? It's been 30 seconds, and 15 seconds was literally spent walking up to the quest giver and picking up the quest. All right, with the control, we're gonna do a little bit of transmutation here. So if I throw myself over there in the air, oh my god, I didn't teleport far enough. Maybe I should add all my stats on Bloxfruit for now, guys, because wait, can I literally just walk on water? Yeah, I literally have a fully awakened control fruit. What am I doing here, bro? And guys, I apologize. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and give myself this, what is this thing called again? The Divine Cloak, just to get that little extra bit of energy, because I'm gonna be dashing around a lot. This is a speed run after all, and what point is a speed run if I'm not doing it at maximum speed, right? Boom, slice and dice. Pew, 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 pew. Pieced up. Guys, the control fruit is unstoppable. This M1 is one of the fastest I've ever seen, dude. Noob to pro has never been made easier, huh? We're just gonna keep on upgrading our fruit stats until we can't anymore, until we need some form of defense. Hold on, let's just put our room down. Let's go ahead and make ourselves just slightly more overpowered. Hit the map with our total concentration. Why not? Just wipe out, just make the gorilla species completely extinct. Wipe them all out, bro. Gorilla King? Yeah, there we go. Remember, guys, this is not a joke, okay? We need to seriously speedrun this because if I fail, I have to give away a permanent control fruit, and I don't want to do that, right? Well, that's not something that we want to do. I mean, it's something that you guys want. Bro, what? Did I just bury the Gorilla King underground? Have you ever seen a level 25 pull this off before at jungle? I bet you haven't. One-shot it. Too easy, man. And just like that, we're level 30. Okay, we gotta head on over to Pirate Village. That's over there in this way. My goal is to get to level 200 in the first hour. The M1 for this is much slower, though. It is much, much slower than the Dagger M1. So let's go back over to the Dagger to secure ourselves with, you know, completing the challenge before messing around with the fist mode. You can definitely be much more creative with your fists, but I feel like killing NPCs is a lot slower. Yeah, with this Dagger, like, you're unstoppable. You're literally unstoppable. And I got V4, bro. Might as well pop it. Might as well pop it. Just showcase how strong a level 36 in the first sea can really be. Sun Jinwoo in the flesh with the purple cloak too, man. So we can just tap Z to move our control room. You see that? Because we have our awakened control. Everything, our life has just been made so much easier. Okay, without an ounce of exaggeration, this might be the fastest I've ever leveled up while doing one of these like noob to pro videos. I don't think it's possible to level up faster than this. This Dagger mode control is actually way too insane. I feel like it's a little broken. Let me know what you guys think. And of course, after we complete this challenge, guys, next up, we're gonna be doing a noob with maxed Empyrean fruit. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for that. Oh. You could literally do instant transmission, right? You could travel to places instantly, and you can kill every single enemy near you with one press of a button. If this is not the fastest way to level 700, I don't know what is. Like, what even is that? What is even happening? Next quest, we got Bobby. Or, I'm sorry, I forgot his name again. Chef. Chefy D Clown, bro. All right, let's move the control over. Let's just hit him with the ult right off the bat, bro. Let's waste no time. Bro got one-shotted with the ult. Yo. Oh, we're already moving on to the next quest. Okay, see ya. I was gonna pick up the quest again. Desert Bandits. Pop the room open. Wait, what if I just use the C move on them right now? That won't work. They're too far. Gotta get them closer. Really, at this point, the only thing that's gonna stop me from reaching level 700 in 3 hours is literally just waiting for these NPCs to spawn. That is what takes much longer than the amount of time that it takes me to actually kill them. I could kill them all in the blink of an eye. I'm a savage. Yo, I love that transmutation skill. It's actually the most fun skill to use in the entire game. Dude, I've been so vocal about how the Control F move was so lame in the past, and they really outdid themselves with this one, man. One shot? Is that a one shot? Yep. Okay, I think we're out of here. We're heading over to Frozen Village. I'm just gonna go ahead and start yeeting myself over. Boom. Okay, we're almost halfway to level 200, and we're almost halfway to the hour. So my prediction so far has been coming true. We're on pace to hitting level 200 in the first hour. And once we get to Marine Fortress, I have a strategy that will help us level up so fast that honestly, high key, if you blink, you might miss the whole thing. If you blink once, we might just get to level 700. I'll show you guys what my strat is. I think a lot of you guys who are a fan of the channel have watched previous videos, already know what's gonna be. But just in case you haven't seen it, I'll be glad to show you. All right, done. Next quest. Snowman. Let's go. Lock in and you lock in. I'm in a flow state right now. That's what I'm doing. Literal flow. Oh, we're already onto the Yeti boss, just like that. Can I one-tap him with total concentration? That is the ultimate question. And question has been answered, guys. I can't. He's actually pretty strong. I mean, strong is subjective. Not as strong as me, obviously. All right, guys. I think it's time to head over to the Marine Fortress, which takes a really long time. I might need to take the fast bow for this one, just because I don't have the energy to go that far. And boys, we made it. This is where some serious leveling is gonna go down. All right, first things first, though, we have to kill some petty officers. We gotta get through this part first. before we can do our serious leveling grind. Okay, guys, I think it's time I start adding some stats on melee because this energy is not enough at this moment. Guys, is it me or is my EXP hotbar like glitched? What does that say? 555k out of 143k? That doesn't even make sense. People are gonna think I'm hacking out here, bro. I promise you this is not a hack, okay? I got my powers from the admins and, you know, sometimes they could be a little bit uncontrollable. Done. 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 Dude. Too easy. Let me get that V4. Yup. And here we go, guys. This is the leveling secret. If you got a bit of spare Robux lying around, just literally spam the Vice Admiral. Spam the hell out of this dude. Because it will be the easiest way to level up you have ever seen. Look how weak he is. Look how weak he is. All right, watch this. Watch this. Boom. Slice and dice. And he's dead. Oh my god, dude got 3-shotted. 5 levels. 5 levels in 5 seconds. It doesn't get better than this. I'm 144. I'm level 144. And that should not even be possible. Yup. Oh god. Yo, this is not okay, bro. I don't condone this level of abuse, guys. I'm just... hear me out, all right? I'm only doing this for the challenge. This is absolutely not okay. It is fun, though. It is very fun, I will say that. So, right now, as you can see, we're already level 150, right? We can move on to the next island, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm having such a great time just leveling up. Why would I do that? Maybe we'll get to, like, level 200 from killing this guy, and then we'll move on. I think that's a good amount. Bro literally dies from 2 of my hits. What I'm trying to make is this guy dies from 3 of my regular hits without human V4, so it doesn't really take like that much longer to kill him. So I wouldn't really consider this cheating. I think using human V4 was totally fine, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna stop anyway. Oh, he's only giving 3 levels per kill now. Guys, I think we might have to move on from this. Even though that, I mean, that's still pretty fast leveling, but I think I want a little bit faster than that. All right, let's get out of here, guys. 3 levels is not gonna cut it anymore. All right, boys, we made it. Oh, wait. No, this is the wrong quest. I think we're doing these ones here, right? The good thing about prisoners here is their respawn rate is insanely fast. Absurdly fast for some reason. Like, as soon as you kill them, they just... Look, I just killed them. They're back. Oh my god, did it? I was just like, whoa! Pieced up quite literally. Holy. Why don't we hit him with the ult? Why don't we hit them with the ult to hit the level a sweet 200? Why not, man? Now they're dead. Okay, level 202, and we still have 10 minutes to go, guys. We absolutely crushed our goal. Let's see how many levels I can get in the next 10 minutes. Okay, guys, a little bit of grinding later. We have just unlocked fighting the bosses here at prison. Now we're gonna be doing, once again, some serious leveling. Okay, Warden goes first. Ladies first. You know how the saying goes. Can I combo him? Oh my god, look at that damage, bro. Did I just really do 16k? Oh, bro, he's still... Oh, he's kicking, bro. He is alive and kicking. My boy is sturdy as hell. He's dead now, though. Okay, I gotta respawn the Warden because I can't fight the Chief Warden just yet. So here we go. One more time. Oh, he's dead, though. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yup, there he goes. Okay, next up, Chief Warden. If they don't die from the first combo, hit him with a second combo. It's hey, yo, life lesson from your boy and you. All right, 43 seconds left before the first hour is up, guys. Let's try to see if we can't kill the Chief Warden one more time in that time frame. I think we should be able to do it. Still got 25 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty of time. Yep, there we go. With 12 seconds left to spare. You know what? Might as well kill the regular Warden once more. Bro's still here trying to throw hands with me. Trying to start some unnecessary beef. Yep, there we go. And we have unlocked the Swan Boss, which I'm pretty sure is already... Is he still alive? Oh, he's alive right there. Yeah, let's go get him too. We'll kill all of them, bro. We're sparing nobody out here. Bro, 5 years ago when I first started playing this game, never would I have imagined it's gonna end up looking like this. Y'all should have seen what the game looked like 5 years ago, bro. I could have probably made that game. Now look at it. This thing looks absolutely insane. And killing these bosses have never been made easier with these super overpowered fruits. Like, look, he's done. And I got the Pinko, he's done. 1 hour into the grind, guys, we nearly got to level 250. I have a pretty good feeling about this. So we're at level 250 now, which means we get to move on to the Colosseum. All right, this is one of the smallest islands in the game, so there's not many quests to do here. If I could be honest, I'm not like the biggest fan of grinding over here at Colosseum. I used to enjoy it, but more recently, I just been realizing that it's not very efficient. Realistically, if I wanted to level up as fast as I could, I would have stayed unprisoned and just kept on killing like the bosses. That probably would have been preferred rather than coming over here to the Colosseum, I'll be honest. I'm going to try to speedrun this as much as possible so I can move on from here. And I think the next island is either Fishman Island or the Volcano Island, both of which are much fun to grind at in this place. Boom. Dead. All right, so I guess it's level 300. We get to move to Underwater City. But as you guys can see right here, we're making a decent amount of progress, right? Not as fast as I was hoping for. I can't wait to get out of this Colosseum place. But look at me, just cleaning house, bro. And there's only like about half of the time left, and we're not even half the way to level 700 yet. We really need to step it up in this second half, all right? The second half, we're making a comeback. Oh, combo midair. Combo midair. Let's go. Let's get out of here, bro. Get me the hell out of this island. Oh, we're going to Magma Village. Okay, not Underwater City. Boys, we've made it. Now, usually around level 300 is when you would try to unlock Observation Hockey, right? Or Instinct is what they call it in this game, to sort of help you with the grind a little bit. But your boy already has Instinct, so we don't gotta do any of that, all right? All we gotta do is just continue dominating. Just do what we do best. Boom. Done. Yeah, Magma Village is fun, guys. This is a decent place to grind because not only do you have the two quests, right, with the military soldiers and the military spies, you also get to fight the Magma Admiral boss. And whenever there's like a boss grind, it always makes leveling up so easy. All right, guys, you can see the timer on the bottom left corner of my screen right now. We are approaching a pretty much exactly 1.5 hours left of this 3-hour long journey that we have embarked on. So 50% of the time has officially passed, and we are currently level 314. And for those of you who are very good at math, you would know that we are not halfway through the levels yet, all right? Which is terrible news, terrible pace. Okay, but I think there are going to be a lot more boss fights coming up in the next couple of islands that's going to help us level up a lot faster. So those are the ones that I'm going to be banking on for this new to pro grind. Here we go, guys. You know what I'm saying? A quick little lock-in session, and your boy is almost at level 350. For the last, I want to say, what, 45 minutes or so, we have only really gained like 150 levels, right? That's not good, right? That number needs to be a lot higher, doesn't it? Like, what level am I gonna end up at the end of the hour? The second hour. The first hour, we got to like nearly level... What? Actually, I don't remember anything. What level was I after the first hour was over? I know it was like pretty much time to go to the Colosseum. Was that level 250 maybe? I think that was 250. So we have only just gained 100 levels so far. That's terrible pacing. But you know what? All doesn't matter anymore because we are heading over to the Magma Admiral. Let me yeet myself up to the roof there. Bam. Okay, let's try to see how fast we can kill this fool to determine how much we're going to be leveling here. Now, if we do get hit by this dude, we are completely cooked. As you guys know, I have no stats on defense. I don't even know if I could take a hit from him. I might be one-tapped. Okay, he's almost dead though. Let's go. Okay, that's easy. That's easy. Oh, that is a lot of levels too. Okay, this is what I mean, guys. Killing bosses, it helps so much with just gaining a ridiculous amount of levels super fast. Granted, that is only if you have some money to spend, okay? I will spend 40,000 Robux on respawning these bosses just so that it means I don't have to spend 4,000 Robux to give away a permanent control. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just gonna try my best here, all right? Whatever happens, happens. I just want to see what is the fastest I could level up, you know? It's a personal achievement of mine. That's all. I'd say instead of leaving this island at level 375, which is the level I should be moving on to Fishman Island, maybe I should stay here until like level 400. Just to be safe. Make sure we progress a little bit more before we leave here. It's a wrap, boys. Level 400. Let's head on over to Underwater City. We still have 1 hour left to gain 300 levels. Yeah, things are not looking too good for us right now. I'll be honest. Oh, wait. Hold on. What was I doing? I guess it's habit. And here we are. All right, let's hurry up, guys. Wasting no time at all. Jump straight into the middle of the battlefield, pop out the room. We're going up against the Fishman Commandos, right? Until level 425 probably is the right number, and then we'll be moving on to the Fishman Lord. That is when the serious grindage begins. Grindage? I really don't know how, if it's even possible to make this go any faster, guys. Oh, guys, look at this. We are officially under 1 hour left to go on this grind. I bet you are all praying on my downfall right now because, yeah, there's zero chance at this point that I'm gonna get to level 700. Okay, I think with this one, I should be hitting 425. I'm praying I do so I can move on to the Fishman Lord. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. Fishman Lord time. Oh, now we're gonna do some serious leveling, guys. You're gonna wait and see, all right? First off, pop open the room. Dude has 2 forms, so we gotta be a little bit careful. And he has some pretty strong range. Dude, did we just already get him out of his first form? Oh my god, that was fast. What I was saying is also he has some ranged attacks, okay? So even just by keeping distance, I'm not safe. Oh, I'm just killing him so fast, it doesn't even matter. Once again, we could probably move on from the Fishman Lord at level 450. But just to make sure I get as far as possible, I want to level up beyond that, all right? Before we go back to killing regular NPCs. Because, like, I mean, just look at this. Even if dude was giving me 2 levels per kill, it's still way faster than killing mobs, I feel like. Still 4 levels per kill. We're on good pace right now. Good pace. This is the most satisfying thing of all time. Yo, I hope you guys are getting just as much satisfaction of watching me do this to the Fishman Lord as it feels, I don't even know what I'm saying. As it feels of me doing this to the Fishman Lord. That sounds sus. I don't know, maybe. All I'm saying is that I'm having a great time and I hope you are as well, all right? That's the main point I'm trying to get across. The thing too is I'm not even using my total concentration. Well, so it looks like we're on to the final quest here at the Fishman Lord. After this, it's probably time to move on, all right? I mean, I could probably stay. Oh god, no, don't kill me. I could probably stay here until I'm level 700, but come on, that's just absolutely trash content for you guys. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna bore you with that. So here we go, level 502. We gotta go to Upper Sky. All right, your boy made it. Where is this quest supposed to be at? Is it a Whisper boss? Am I doing the Whisper? Level 500. Yep, exactly. Perfect. More boss fights. That's what I wanted to see. And since Whisper has only 1 form, I'm hoping it's going to be even faster to kill this dude. Okay, he's still alive. He's still alive. And now he is dead. As dead as... Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, my God. How did this dude get me? Okay, now he's dead. As dead as every boss has ever died that's come across my path. All right, last hit. Total concentration. And it's a wrap. Yep, done. Okay, killing this boss is also pretty damn easy from what it seems like. The only issue I'm facing so far, the reason why I'm dying so easily is obviously because I have no stats added to defense right now. And I don't plan on adding any either. So we're just gonna keep on going with only 1 defense stat. Guys, there is just about half an hour left on the timer for me to reach level 700. What do you think are the chances? I wouldn't say it's 0, but I would say it's as close to 0 as possible. Okay, next quest is available. Let's just chill here at the Whisper. You know what? Forget it. I'm already gonna lose the control fruit. I'm not gonna spend more Robux on respawning bosses. Let's just go to the next quest. I think now coming to terms with the fact that I will not reach level 700, given how fast I was leveling up, I wonder if it's even possible with the Empyrean. I will be giving it a try, but I don't anticipate the results with the Empyrean being much better than this. The only saving grace is, you know, I'm like, the more I do these noob to pros, the better I'll get at them. And maybe that will help me level up the Empyrean a little bit faster. But again, there's gonna be like 100 level difference at the end of this. And I don't know how I'm gonna make up for that. All right, guys, I'm gonna need you to take a close look down here on the bottom left of my screen. You can see that there is 20 minutes remaining before my time here is up. My time with this beautiful control fruit, which I had an amazing time grinding with, by the way, no hate to the control fruit, is up. And I am nowhere near level 700. I don't even know why I set this ridiculous goal. I just thought in my head that it was possible, but clearly I'm an idiot. So don't be like me. I know you guys are just salivating at the thought of getting a permanent control fruit from me. And that thought just makes me sick. Not really, no, it doesn't. So I guess the new goal is trying to achieve at least some sort of a milestone, right? I think level 600 is something that seems like it's obtainable. It's still challenging because we are almost 50 levels away and we only have 20 minutes left. Level 600 would be a good goal to set for ourselves, I think. I might not be able to get it done. All right, level 575, 10 minutes left. Time to move on to the Thunder God, guys. And of course, he is green. Is this really the Bloxfruits thought of turning somebody into an elf is just coloring them in a slight shade of puke green and that's it? Oh my god. Green, blue, red, white, whatever. This guy is getting cooked. That's all that I know. Boom, done. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was 4 levels. You know what? I did say I don't want to spend Robux anymore, but I also said I want to hit level 600. So those two things are kind of conflicting. And whenever things conflict, the option that involves spending Robux always prevails. Whoo-wee! Oh, that's a nasty combo. Absolute cinema. Yep. There we go. 590 with 8 minutes left. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and chill now. I'm pretty sure if I just did the regular quest, we'll hit level 600, no problems. There it is, everybody. Level 601. We actually made it there. I don't know why I'm feeling excited when I really should be disappointed because there's 3 minutes left. Now, can I get 99 levels in 3 minutes? That's a question I shouldn't even be asking. Anybody in their right mind would know the answer is no. But because there's still 3 minutes left, that means the job is not finished, okay? We have to take this as far as we physically can, and that means running out the clock all the way down to 0 and see what we get to. I'm assuming I'm gonna end up being like 607-ish, but let's see. Look, I have the Bloxfruits stat of a level 1687. I literally had everything going for me, all the help I could possibly need to reach the second sea within 3 hours, and it didn't happen, so I'm ready to conclude that essentially it's not possible. That would be the only explanation that makes sense in my head, which makes my challenge with the Empyrean fruit much more interesting, and I'm hoping it'll be very anticipated, guys, because if I manage to pull it off with the Empyrean fruit, that's gonna be absolutely insane. Yes, okay, 42 seconds. You know what? That's not enough to do one quest, but let's go ahead and do one Thunder God. Okay, we gotta spawn him, obviously. 26 seconds. Here we go. 17 seconds. Oh yeah, I got this. I got this, boys. And the final move, the one last total concentration as we run the clock down to no more double EXP left. Guys, we ended up getting to level 610, which is very unfortunate but for me, but lucky for one of you guys who will be getting a permanent control because I failed like I usually do. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.